Alright, so I'm gonna be showing you how to one-shot every single boss in Wukong. Literally every single boss you can defeat with just one hit. It can be a boss, it can be the normal bosses, just like you can see on the screen. This giant, literally you can destroy, defeat every single one in the game with just one hit. And I'm talking about every single enemy, no matter if it's a small boss, if it's like a main boss, or even the final boss, you can defeat with just one hit. And this is not a glitch. This is an actual build that you can have in the game that will let you one shot every single enemy. You see right there, this huge boss I just destroyed with one hit. And there's like a lot of bosses in the game, and there's like a lot of enemies that are really tough. For example, this Buddha right there, that one have really high HP, and I'm on the new game plus, by the way, but I can still one shot every single enemy. And it's pretty simple. All you need to do is make the build and make the build work, because it's not just making the build, it's you have to make it work as well. So let's get right into it. So first of all, let me show you what are the items, armors you're gonna be needing for this. So let's start with the self advance, the upgrades that you are gonna be needing for this one hit build. So first of all, go to self advance, and you're gonna have to go to foundation, and the first thing that you're gonna be needing is this spell binder. And if you don't have it, you have to unlock it. There's a lot of people posted video about it, how to unlock spellbinder. I will leave that to those guys, check it out if you want to unlock this, but I'm pretty sure all of you guys have it at this point. And then you're gonna have to max it out, fully upgrade it. And now the next thing is you need to upgrade from the survival tree. So first thing that you're gonna be needing to upgrade is this spiritual awakening. It's gonna increase your maximum mana. So you're gonna have to upgrade it to the max, and just leave everything aside. And after that, wrathful might, this is gonna increase your critical hit chance. You're gonna have to max that out as well. And again, this is the only thing that you're gonna be needing, like no survival tree. And the third thing is surging momentum. You're gonna have to upgrade it to max as well. It will give you attack. And apart from that, you're gonna have to upgrade these three, the one I told you. And the last thing that you're gonna be upgrading is this wrathful escalation. This is gonna increase your critical hit chances. So four things, okay? Critical chance one, increased mana, attack, and the critical hit damage. So these four things are important. Apart from that, you can upgrade anything that you want. And now for the stance, you need to upgrade only the smash stance. That's it. That's the only thing that you need. Just unawaken everything, I don't know what you call it, and just upgrade the staff stance. And also take a screenshot of these stats if you want to be sure that you don't have to copy it exactly. And now for the relics, the first relic is the only one that you're going to be needing, that is the keen sight. And rest of them you can choose whatever you want, doesn't really matter. Remember, first relic have to be keen sight, that is going to give you critical damage. So we're done with the relics, and now we gonna go to the armor set and the equipments. So first of all, you need to have two head pieces. So first is the pilgrim headband that you get in the beginning of the game, and the second one is this golden fang, the one that you get in chapter 6. So you're gonna get it 100% in chapter 6, this one right here, golden fang tail crown. So first pilgrim one you can craft. And again, for the body piece, pilgrim armor, wrist pilgrim one as well, these are craftable, you can craft them, by the way. And for the boots, again the pilgrim one. And for the boots, pilgrim boots as well, leg wrap, whatever you call them. So remember, pilgrim set you can just craft them in the game. And for the headband, the extra headband, the fangtail one, you'll get that in chapter 6. So you need to have at least you have to be on chapter 6 for this one. So yeah, this is the armor. And now for the vessels, you need to have weaver's needle vessel. So this one can be obtained by a secret boss. I will link down a video how to get this weaver's needle, because if I show you right now, it's gonna be an hour long video, and we don't want to do that. And for the staff, you can use this Jingu Bang staff. You are gonna get this in chapter 6 as well, so it's like 100% you're gonna be getting this. And if you don't have that, I mean, you're gonna have that. What am I saying? And now for the Curiouses, you need to have 6 Curiouses. Okay, first one, Thunder Flame Seal, you need to have 3 of those. So we're already done with like 3 out of 6. So 3 Thunder Flame Seals. How are you gonna get them? From the Thunder Mages in the temple entrance in the New West. So that's pretty simple. In the temple entrance, you'll find these mages. You can get them. And the fourth one, by the way, the Beast Buddha, you will also get this in temple entrance. There's a boss, and you can also Google how to get that. And the fifth one is Thunder Flame. The White Seashell Waste Chain. These can be obtained from the bull enemies in the Rakshasa temple. And now the last one is this one right here that you're gonna be needing, is the cat eye beads. This is pretty simple. It's literally the first boss that you can get in the game. That is the Wandering White. You'll get it from him. And now for the spirits, you need to have this Gore-eyed Doist and Tiger's Acolyte. These 2 spirits. You need to have these, okay? And why we need double of these, I'll explain right now, because you need to activate the build. So now first thing first, what you want to do is go to your headbands and equip the Golden Fang one first, and leave all the pilgrim set as it is. And for the spirits, you want to have to equip this Gore-eyed Doist spirit just like this. And now we need to pick up all of the Thunder Flame Seal. So all 3 slots have to be with the Thunder Flame Seal. These are going to give you extra mana, by the way. So take a screenshot of this if you want to know exactly. And once you have selected those items and the armor and the Golden Fang headpiece, you will see your mana is going to increase, but it's going to be empty. And also look at my stats. If you have the similar numbers, that is perfect, but if you have lower, that is also fine, because I am in New Game Plus, so that's why my level is pretty high. So anyway, once your mana is empty, I mean, you'll see that your mana is going to be empty, but it's going to be increased. You will have to rest. It's going to fill up your mana. Once it's on maximum filled, you're going to have to enable the Spellbinder spell. Press R2 and then square on PlayStation, and I'm not quite sure what's on PC, but these are the PS5 controls. And then your Spellbinder is going to be enabled. Once the Spellbinder is enabled, go to your spirits and change it to the Tiger's Acolyte. And for the headpiece, you're going to have to switch back to the Pilgrim headband. This is why we need 2 of those, by the way, the different ones. And for the Curious, choose the Buddha, Beast Buddha, and the White Seashell Waist Chain, and the this cat eye beads. This one, choose these 3. And now we are good to go. And also there's one more thing that you can have in order to get some extra damage. Let me just tell you, just to make sure, if you're fighting like big bosses, let's say the final boss, that is the brewing thingy. So let me just show you just real quick, because if you want to have like the best chances of one-shotting the bosses, so go to brew, and you need to choose any of the drink that have at least 2 soak slots. So I'm using this one. This has 4, but you can choose any of them one that have 2 soak slots, because you need to have only 2 soaks. That Ringer, this one right here, I think it's that Stinger, and the double combed Rooster Blood. These 2, that's all you need. And now once you have that, how to activate this build. So if you're fighting normal enemies, this is actually pretty tough, by the way. Simply start running and charge your triangle attack, and then one shot, just like this. And for the big bosses like this one, you're gonna have to start running, use your drink, and keep running. Do not stop. If you stop, it's gonna cancel. Keep running until your focus is filled, and then wait for about like 10 seconds, and then you're gonna have to attack the bosses or enemy just like this, and bam, it's literally gonna one shot every single enemy or the bosses. And for the bosses, let's say there's like a tough boss, this one right here. It's pretty not tough, but it has a lot of HP. So again, drink the health thingy, and then start running and keep holding the triangle button or the charge button, and wait for 10 seconds, and then simply attack and one shot just all of the bosses and the enemies just like this.